It's your girl Nyla78. Without my hubby today, Petey Pegleg, and it is freezing. I could use some warmth. But we're out here. We are out here for my man Krook Rock in what has become the infamous Hip Hop Chess Club here in Providence. Come on in, people, as we support. How is it going? Good. It's like a Chicago day in Providence. It's crazy. Crazy. So what's been going on then? I didn't tell you got this battle coming up.
We got the battle coming up March 4th, next Monday. I got people hitting me up all day. Lurchums is in it.
Oh. My man Lurch. My husband, Petey.
Watch it all, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Got another friend because he's with it, man. Like we were just discussing, you know, people be afraid to battle because they're afraid to lose and just be seen as I got taken out by somebody. But you know, it's all part of the game, it's all part of the culture. You win something, you lose something. I mean, NBA players get paid millions of dollars and lose every night.
Talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with the loss. It's all about your comeback.
Absolutely, and that is definitely the lesson that the generation needs to learn. You know, take your losses when you can, learn from them. It's important. The wisdom you gain, it's awesome. It's a gladiator to me. You know, I mean, that's how it has to be for me. It's a gladiator. And at some point, someone is going to get taken out. All gladiators didn't win every round. You know, die with your sword in your hand. There's a certain amount of respect that comes with that. But Hip Hop Chess Club, I've been hearing some wonderful things. I was talking to Liz at one point, yeah. And I've heard some really good things about the Hip Hop Chess Club. What you guys up to?
We've been here almost 2 years teaching kids how to play chess, but also adults coming in and just vibing with each other. And community people, bridging the gap of the old and the young.
Yes.
Because when we here on the chess table, like we got our man's over there, we got the young boy playing against the old guys. Where normally young kids want to play against the young kids. Whatever they do, they want to do with the young people. With chess, it's like you can have a young guy and an old guy playing together, but on this table, there is no youth. It's only about experience, strategy, and you know, there's little kids out there that can play better than a lot of adults. You know what I mean? So you know, it's a good way for us to get together, to bridge the gap, to respect each other, show love to each other as far as the OGs and the younger generation, knowing that we got each other's back. You know what I'm saying? And
where did it start for you though? What spawned the idea? When did you wake up one morning and say, you know what, I'm gonna start a hip hop chess club in the middle of Southside Providence? Like how did that happen?
Yeah, it was like, you know, I started playing chess while I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? And it was something that I could get into, something that challenged my mind because you know, you locked up, you're sitting there, you're not really too much to challenge your mind. And chess was one of them things that I found that I could actually excel in, be something that takes my mind, I can learn it and try to be better than other players. And you know, when I came out, I couldn't find chess players. I was like, there's never no chess players around. I love hip hop. I want to play chess, and I'm like, how do I attract people to play chess?
Yeah, how do I fuse these two wonderful things?
So maybe, you know, if I just say hip hop and chess, maybe people will come for the hip hop instead from chess.
Yeah,
you know
that's awesome.
So you know, I discussed it with a few friends, and we talked about making it happen, and it took a little while. People weren't really stepping up, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this. We had like more pizza. My man Dave was the owner. And I said, you know what? It's a new pizza shop. They got a nice new look in there. Let me just ask them if you don't mind that we do this. I came over here. Same day I said, let me do this. I came and I asked them, can we do this over here? A couple of hours, once a week? Sure, whatever you want. And right away it was born just like that. You know what I mean?
That's community. That's community. And that's why I particularly love the fact that the Hip Hop Chess Club exists, because it is one of those particular things that fuses, you know, not only the ages, but it pulls the community together because everyone has this thing that they can enjoy. You know, I mean, you may just be coming to watch someone play chess and eat pizza, but it's It's one business helping a community, what is effectively a community action program, you know, and it's just, it's a beautiful thing. And I'm really happy that you guys exist. Now, tell us a little bit about how this battle, this MC battle that's coming up, how was that born?
It's all about hip hop. So what we try to do is like, usually we have beats playing too, you know what I'm saying? Next week, obviously, we're gonna have the sound system and everything going for the battle. But it's all about hip hop. So we try to just include as much of hip hop as possible into the chess club. You know what I mean? So I figure, you know, a rap battle is another element of hip hop that we got. And I said, you know, this is what the hip hop chess club is. It's a haven for hip hop, for the culture. So, you know, for the community, we raise a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? We do a battle, it's gonna be prizes, free studio session, free photo shoot, free art design, free mixtape placement, you know what I mean? And we're doing all this like pretty much for the community because there's a lot of artists out there that they don't got all the resources.
Right.
They don't got money to spend 200 here, 300 there, another 200 here. Like all these packages that we're giving is almost $1,000 worth of which all these people are kind of donating and helping. Luna Photography, Boiler Room Studio, DJ Scope with the mixtape placement. I'm also donating a beat, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting the artists come to my basement, listen to the beats, pick the ones he wants, and then we can rock from there. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing because I know personally, being an artist myself, I know how much a package like that actually can total to. And I need to tell you, audience, that that's the kind of package that you need to have when you're trying to properly sell yourself to labels and stuff. And a lot of you guys aren't really aware of how you make that kind of thing happen, but Krook Rock is showing you the way. That is absolutely the kind of package that you need to have together to make yourself, what do they call it, marketable. So yeah, that's absolutely awesome.
Listen, I've noticed even artists that are out there making moves, that are doing things and got crazy followers and don't even have a photo shoot, a professional photo shoot.
Right.
They're just taking pictures with their phones. It's not the same.
No,
you don't got the lighting, you don't got the backdrop, you know what I'm saying? Like, and all that is good when you doing like a mixtape cover or an album cover and you got a professional photo shoot. The graphic designer can, you know, utilize that picture and put you in front of a nice background and do wonders with it. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm showing people, like this is what you need. First of all, you need a song, you need the studio time, you need a picture, you need the album cover, and then you need the placement. Boom! I'm really pretty much giving the artist who's the winner his first single if he ain't got it yet, or his next single if he ain't got it yet.
That's exactly what that was the point I was getting ready to make. You're basically showing them how to be polished and get themselves out there. I mean, you're putting the whole thing together. I mean, the beat, everything, studio time, the whole 9 yards. I mean, my gosh, if that doesn't whet the appetite for some MCs to come down there and battle it out, this is something to battle for. You know, I mean, you've given them a prize. This is not $200.
Like, it's not like, you know, every rapper out here who's got talent got money. A lot of these artists are working jobs. And before it used to be like you look down on somebody who's a rapper who got a job, but I'm starting to realize there's more rappers with jobs than rappers without jobs, and the rappers without jobs are actually doing less than the ones with jobs, because by having a job, some of them are more structured. You know, they're taking responsibility. They understand what it takes to you know, get ahead in life in general and not just be in the street. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not an entrepreneur or selling your products, selling your CDs, or selling anything that's legit, then you're just in the streets.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This much is true. But I mean, this is something that I've seen a lot in a lot of budding artists out here, or you know, artists who just haven't found their way yet. One of the major things that I see is that they don't have the guidance to really understand, you know, where to take it. They know they have to, but they're not sure what to do with that talent. I mean, you've got kids like myself. I grew up in the church. You know, it's like I had my street life too, but my mother was a pastor, and so I had that church life. So my experience with music came in the form of gospel, and you know, the occasional cipher that I get involved myself in, and you know, they're really there was no roadmap to success. No one said, well, you need to go to the studio and start here, get yourself a photographer, maybe some voice lessons. No one said that. But what I love about you is you take responsibility as an elder of the community and you try your best to guide them. You're trying to keep kids out of jail by doing things such of this nature. And there are those of us that see that. You're trying to promote the craft of hip hop, not just the musical genre. And you're doing it in such a way that you're offering rewards to those who would try. And I find that absolutely inspiring.
I appreciate that, and that's what it's about. I want to inspire other adults to do similar things, because before I used to be like, I used to think about rapping to the youth, but that's when I'm a youth, I can rap to the youth because they're my peers. Now I don't rap to the youth, I continue to rap to my peers, which are other adults, other parents. I want to influence other parents to do better as parents, to raise their kids in a more positive environment, to give them more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So now my inspiration is, how can I, attract adults who are parenting and show them something that they can emulate? Because it's not about biting. I wish somebody else starts something else. Maybe it's not a chess club, you know what I'm saying? But it could be anything similar, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a chess club, I tell other guys, hey, if you're in Pawtucket, or you're in North Providence, or you're in any other city, hey, open up a chess club in your neighborhood. I'm supporting it. I'm down with it. It's not like, this is mine. This is not mine. This belongs to the community. I don't want to die today and the chess club dies.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Someone to pick up that mantle. Exactly.
Right. Because it's not mine. It's not for me to say this is mine and I do this. I want it to be where the community knows this belongs to the community. Because as long as the community keeps showing up and keeps supporting it, then it keeps on going. And I don't need to be here. If I happen to leave town or move on in my life in one way or another, or even pass away, which is possible, you never know what can happen. I don't want this to be done because I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I want people still showing up here every Monday. I want other people to create other organizations and other programs to attract youth and adults to get together, to build together, to be community-based, tribal-based, you know what I'm saying? Where we recognize who we are as indigenous people, not just as regular community people. We in the ghetto. We forced to be here kind of because of our financial status, but we need to recognize each other as brothers and sisters, tribal, extended family, all indigenous people, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just about what we do, financially, but what we do spiritually, and the growth has to be, mental and spiritual. We can't just grow mentally and leave the spiritual behind because it'll all collapse. You know what I'm saying? If we don't have a strong spiritual base. And that's definitely part of what I try to push. Is not leave the spirituality out of it, not leave the indigenous culture of our original people, our ancestors. Let's not forget our ancestors. Let's not just keep following every new trend and all this technology and let technology become our guide. You know what I'm saying? The spirit still needs to be our guide. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel good, about doing the hip hop chess club because I feel the vibes when I'm there. When the brothers show up, that are community brothers, you got Face, a community brother, the B-boy teaches dance at the schools and doing things like that. Another brother, Justin, from Roger Williams University, you know what I'm saying? Works with young kids. We attract people that want to do positive things and are doing positive things, and it's like encouraging. Like, I'm not alone in this endeavor of doing for my community. I don't feel like I'm alone. I feel like there's other brothers and sisters like yourself that are doing things for the culture, for the community, and really doing it for the love.
Oh, absolutely.
see what I'm saying? We ain't getting checks for this.
No.
Ain't nobody paying me to be here right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we get donations here and there, but there's no guarantee.
Isn't that the biggest point of inspiration? The fact that it is for the love. And because it's for the love, the intentions behind it are pure, which I think ties directly into, your spirituality and all of us. Because, the energy that you put out, regarding your projects, it comes back tenfold as well. It should come back. You're a man of the people. You're a man of the community. You're a man who has also been there, done that. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer, in ways of wisdom and contribution to the community. And on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. But Krook Rock, fantastic coming and talking to you, man. We appreciate you taking the time.
We got the brothers showing up, everybody showing up. We got King Ruckus, Zulu Nation.
Well, as you can see, it's quite the scene down here at the Hip Hop Chess Club. Make sure y'all get down here. Pronounce the name of the pizzeria because I have a common tongue.
Okay.
So.
It's called La Broa Pizza, which is a Spanish way of saying Broad Street. It's called La Broa, and it's at 925 Broad Street every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Check us out.
All right, people. PHC Underground Radio, stick around. I'm sure there'll be more.